Imagine suing the government for $10 billion and the person you're suing is yourself. That's not a punchline. That's happening right now. Donald Trump, sitting in the White House, filed a $10 billion lawsuit against the Treasury Department and the IRS. Same Treasury he controls. Same IRS he controls. Same government he runs. He's the plaintiff. He's basically the defendant. And he wants taxpayers, you, me, every single working family in this country, to hand him $10 billion. Let that sink in. He goes on television and brags that he's already won. He says he's settling the case with himself. Then his lawyers walk into federal court and ask the judge for 90 more days not to fight the lawsuit, not to dispute it, but to, quote, reach a settlement. A settlement between Donald Trump and Donald Trump. Funded by you. But here's where it gets interesting. The judge, Kathleen Williams, looked at this circus and said, hold on. Wait a minute. You're telling me you're suing yourself, and you want me to rubber stamp a $10 billion payout from the public treasury into your private pocket? Not happening. She refused the 90-day extension. She demanded separate briefings from both sides, even though both sides are the same man. And then she did something extraordinary. She brought in 3 of the most respected law firms in the country as friends of the court. Not 1, 3. Because $10 billion of your money is on the line, and she wants fearless, independent legal minds advising her. Think about what's actually being attempted here. A sitting president using the power of his office, weaponizing the Justice Department he controls, settling a personal lawsuit with himself, and draining the federal treasury into his own bank account. There is a name for this in constitutional law. It's called a collusive lawsuit. And the Supreme Court settled this over 200 years ago. If both sides are really the same side, the court has no power to act. None. The Constitution forbids it. There must be a real fight, real adversaries, real conflict. Not a handshake deal between a man and his mirror. And this isn't a one-time stunt. This is the playbook. They tried it with Mike Flynn. They're floating it for January 6th defendants. The pattern is always the same. Stage a fake fight. Fake the opposition. Cash the check, walk away. But this time the number is $10 billion. $10 billion. Money that could fix roads, fund schools, help veterans, feed kids. Instead, it's being funneled toward one man through the most transparent legal scam this country has ever seen. And the people defending it, the same Justice Department that's supposed to protect the public interest. The same officials whose job is to fight for taxpayers. They're not fighting, they're not even pretending to fight. They're just asking how much you'd like, sir. The judge sees it, the top lawyers in America see it, the Constitution itself sees it. The only question left is whether the system has the spine to say no. Because if a president can sue himself and pay himself out of the public treasury, then the word government doesn't mean anything anymore. It just means whoever holds the pen signs the check, and the rest of us pay the bill.